Good day, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy. You know what you do. Make the team all the way, guys. Okay, guys, yeah, let's get into the bottom of this. As you all know, we can DX trader with trading GER30, US30, NAS100, DXY, and gold. So, firstly, I must start with DXY, guys. As you all know, the reason why we're trading, what's this now? The reason why we're trading DXY is that for us to get the thingy. What's this? To get the proper direction, you know, for this three indices. As you all know, the relationship between DXY and this is that they're inversely proportional. If this thing pushes to the upside, this direct pushes to the downside. So if I was to start on my daily time frame, guys, I don't want to waste any time, guys. As you all know, the GER30 structure of this thing in here. What happens is that we have two touches on the bottom side and also on the upside, so we're expecting a touch on the upside. That's my first confluence. The market, as you can see, market gave us a double bottom but double top. Then at the end of the leg, the market gave us a resistance. The market broke the structure, retested, pushed to the upside. There's a continuation pattern, and also we had a resistance here. The market broke the structure, retested. What I expecting the market to do is to push to an upside. So if we were to dive deeper, it's an impulse correction, impulse correction, impulse correction. What I expect the market to do to push to an upside. So basically, my first confluence is that the market will definitely push to an upside, you know. So let's dive deeper into our GER30. On our GER30, guys, it's one and the same thing, guys. From these are just, if you have watched my previous video, you know the gigantic structure of this. I don't wanna go into a higher time frame. I just wanna give you opportunities to capitalize, you know. I don't wanna waste any time. So if you to check here, we had our double bottom and a reversal structure. Market broke the structure, you know, gave us a channel, then short with an impulsive movement. This is a reversal also pattern. The market gets short to the downside. On a key level market structure, the market gave us a reversal pattern again. So the market is being moving with the reversal pattern. If you to check here, there's a double top. So expecting the market to break the structure, retest, then boom to the downside, you know. Have no time to waste here. So if you were to enter now, F, you can enter your entry now and put your stop loss above this line, because like this line was here to collect the liquidity. Then we will definitely shoot to the upside, to the downside. So if you were to check, one would say, so most of you guys maybe got trapped by this thing, whereby you saw that the market broke the structure, so you expected the market to shoot to the downside, but you didn't check this channel. You know, you have to check whether this channel is a continuation channel or a reversal channel. If at least we had something like this pushing to an upside, you know, a channel, something like this, then breaking the structure and retesting, shooting to the downside, you know, that would have been better. Or if you were to get violated by that by the setup like that, whereby the channel moves to an upside, then pushes again to an upside, I would understand, but not this one. Similar to gold. This I'm highlighting this key point because of this gold, you know. Check this out. Please don't get deceived or get trapped by this movement, guys. Thinking that this thing is a breakout, now it's a retest shooting to an upside. Nah, as you can see, this as a reversal channel, this thing. So you can anticipate for your buys. Maybe as soon as the market triggers this thing, you buy. But me, I was on profit already. Put your stop loss here. This is a buying signal. Reason being, this thing is pushing to an upside, you know. On my, let me see, okay, I still have time. I don't wanna waste any time, guys. Don't wanna waste any time. If you have to check here, there's my gigantic structure. The market failed to break below the structure, push to an upside, finally broke. This is a retest what I'm expecting the market to do to push to the downside. Most of you guys are actually waiting for the market to go to an upside. It's still early for the market to push to an upside. Most of you got fooled by this thing, thinking that this is a double bottom. Some of you, your TPs are here. Still early for that, guys. We still have to come and trigger this level before we shooting to an upside, you know. we still have to form a gigantic structure in order for us to push to an upside. This market will drag us for too long, guys. We'll be waiting. We have to wait. Most of the time the market picks up its momentum at after the first quarter of the month. So maybe after the first quarter of the year, maybe first week of April. First week of April, that's when the market will start to shoot to an upside. So what do we have here? From day one, we've been having this thing, guys. This channels. I don't want to waste any time. From day one, guys. From day one, check this out. We had the structure. The market shoots an upside, ascending triangle. Market push, impulse correction, short, another ascending triangle. So now we have a channel now. Why are you insisting of selling this thing? Why do you still think this thing is gonna push an upside? It's a perfect thing, cause why? The market now just gave us a gap. This gap is so now, cause like we know that if this thing starts to reverse, we're just gonna shoot to the downside, then fill in this gap. Unlike if the market jumped here, we would wait for the market to come to push to an upside to fill the gap, then you shoot. Now you might as well sell this thing, But then here I don't have a proper stop loss for now. Entry. Just wait for it to play it out, or wait for the market to come here. Buy when the markets get here. Then put your stop loss here. Or might as well here. This one. This is my entry, guys. I'm selling this thing. This thing is pushing to an upside. Or you might as well wait for a correction. Then after a correction, then anticipate for your opportunities, then sell that thing. 1 hour NASDAQ. Similar thing with US30. Check this out, guys. This is my high, ne? Look what happened last year. This is my high. The market broke the structure adjusted before the market pushed to an upside. The market, all of us, like last year during the first quarter, we were literally waiting for this thing, guys. No cap. Everyone was waiting for it. Everyone on IG, wherever you go, we've been waiting. We waited, guys, for the market to shoot to an upside. We waited. We're actually patient for this thing. Actually, we were not patient. We were check how the market did this thing. The market gave us something like this. We knew that was the time of the market to shoot to an upside. Give us something like this. This is a clear head and shoulder. Instead of giving us a leg and shooting to an upside, push to the downside. It pushed to the downside, forming a gigantic structure of what? Of a head and shoulder. Okay, we accepted the defeat. This thing, this head and shoulder coming here. We're expecting the market to shoot. Then boom! Unfortunately, the market did what? It dragged this thing. It dragged the head and shoulder. And when was this? During April. It started to shoot. During March, it started to shoot to the upside. When? On the 1st of April. First week of April, the market started to shoot to the upside. Same applies with the duration now, with the time now. That's one thing that the market is doing now. Like currently, the market has to come to test this level before shooting to an upside. Before shooting to an upside. That's one thing that I think the market will do. So firstly, if you see here, if you can check here, this is a proper double bottoms, guys. Like this was supposed to be a clean double bottoms, but because the market has its tendencies, these are the market makers, has their tendencies of fooling us. Everyone is waiting for this thing, but unfortunately this thing will get violated. If you were to shake it, the market didn't come to touch to give us a proper thing, unless if the market came and triggered this bottom part, this resistance, this support, triggered it and collected the liquidity. I would maybe have something to say about pushing to an upside. But then even now we don't see any we don't see any pattern of pushing to an upside.